All right, everyone. So there's frustration with the booking in WWE of the women's division. This is from Sean Ross Sapp. Somebody asked about women's booking, and I said, yes, I've spoken with plenty of women in WWE who are frustrated about the booking of women. This is not a new thing. It's nowhere near Royal Rumble 2022 level. Royal Rumble 22 was so bad that I developed sources because of how bad it was booked. This is nowhere near that, but there has been a situation where a women's WWE performer has reached out to me and said, dude, can you find out if I'm listed internally as a heel or a babyface? And I'm like, damn, okay. I know there have been some Mania pitches that have been rejected because people are like, token tag matches aren't something that they want to do. They want things put on a more even plane in the women's division. Okay, well, the contracts are going up. Viewership is adjusted accordingly for when women are on screen. It's not the sideshow or anything like that. It's part of the show. You're adding more titles, add more matches, all that stuff. There's a lot of people that have been parked. For example, I'm not going to say Natalia is frustrated. They signed Natalia. They wanted to keep Natalia. They had creative plans for Natalia. And then Natalia, what has Natalia done since? Hasn't done anything, hasn't been on NXT, hasn't been doing anything. Okay. So I'm just going to, talk about this. This is what we talked about, So for all of this time, you've had a lot of praise for Triple H, and we've been one of the people praising him. And everyone's like, oh my God, see, this is just so much better. This is perfect time. Everybody's happy. It's great. And I said, give it a year. And here we go. Now you have leaks about people frustrated with WWE's booking and specifically the women's division. And to me, this is a pretty, you're reading this and it's like, what are we complaining about here? Has anybody turned on WWE, Raw, SmackDown, any of the pay-per-views? There are a ton of really talented people that aren't getting on TV because there is so much talent. I mean, how many matches can you put out of one show? How much can you fit in to something? I mean, when you watch Raw, when you watch SmackDown, there's maybe one match or a match and a half, because some of them are very short, that are real filler content. Everything else is packed with stars. CM Punk, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez. Go down the list. They're all over the place. I mean, it's stars on stars on stars. And so, Bianca Belair, Naomi, I mean, it's all the time. So I just don't, this is to me the report I've almost been waiting for because you knew this was coming. People thought, oh, it's going to be perfect under Triple H, and he's doing a phenomenal job, by the way. But of course, you're going to have reports like this. Oh, what's going on? What am I listed internally? And I understand the frustration from a performer's perspective. But if you're in the media or if you're someone who watches this, if you're not the one who's directly affected by it, you could pretty clearly see why they don't have space for everybody right now. And it's not something that's great. It's not something we're happy about. I hope they continue to move things around. But the idea that WWE is not booking the women's division well is that's a lie. That's a complete lie. We've seen it with Charlotte Flair now, with Liv Morgan, with Rhea Ripley, I mean, Tiffany Stratton. They get more than enough time to tell really awesome stories, and they continue to tell those stories in a big way. The fans are loving those matches. They're introducing championships. Chelsea Green is on TV a lot. So it's just about they don't have the space on TV to get everybody involved. And that's one of the reasons you saw people get released. And they don't want to release people, but they know, hey, we only have X amount of time we could put people on. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.